Today's Monday, Madden 23 just dropped, and this weekend is the qualifiers for a pro tournament, so I have the next 7 days to build an entire offense from scratch. I've literally only had the game for about an hour now, and I have no clue what I'm going to do. 232 people qualify for this tournament, but our goal is to finish in the top 50 of qualifications. We decided to waste no time here and immediately jumped into a head-to-head season while on stream, running our old offensive gun bunch tight end. You guys know last year, I played like an absolute moron. I ran around like a chicken with his head cut off. I was a bunch tight end baby. But we have to see if it works this year, right? And while our first game was a blowout victory, come on, get off! Yes! Yes! Thank you! God, a tackle battle touchdown? I quickly realized that the man coverage was kind of bagging us right now in this offense. And honestly, in game 2, it resulted in us scoring just 7 points, and we actually lost. If you know anything about me, losing a random online head-to-head game is very infuriating. Game 3 was a little scary at first. He ended up scoring whatever, but we're up 14 with ball, and we end up forcing a rage quit with this nasty hurdle from Parham.
Holy shit.
God, I'm good at this game. Absolute manimal he is, okay? Followed by another rage quit in number 4, but it was at this point we decided to buy Aaron Rodgers, who I think, due to his quick release, honestly, he has the fastest throwing motion in all of Madden, and there's no throwing abilities yet. I think he's by far the best quarterback. I don't even think it's close. The first game of Rodgers was amazing. He had that thing on him, laser beaming left and right, but the biggest thing here was one of the craziest lateral plays I've ever seen in Madden before. Like, this is absolutely bonkers, I think. Go! Come on. No! Kind of as expected, we forced ever so nice rage quit. By this time, though, I've realized that we actually have found one of the best routes against man coverage, and that's going to be this corner route right here. Notice when we look at this corner route, this thing does not cut totally smooth at the cut, right? It's a little bit horizontal and then diagonal. There's other corner routes that will cut that goes straight diagonal. This one goes a little horizontal and then up. Now, this can be found in a bunch of plays, and what we found here is that it's actually one of the best at defeating man coverage. Just so for some reason, when it cuts like this, it has a little bit higher of a success rate. This is going to be key knowledge for the rest of our offense that we're building. This is something we have to have now. We use this knowledge a bunch tight end to lead us all the way to a Super Bowl where we actually got a very fast 3 and out using our dollar defense. And then he ended up, his hamster got the Ethernet cable, unfortunately, and we became Super Bowl champions in our very first season ever. Now, bunch tight end did well, but we got bagged by man coverage a lot. So I think tomorrow, Tuesday, we are going to work on trying to find something that beats man coverage a little bit better, whether it's a new formation or a new play or something. Now, the thing about labbing at the start of a new game is that you're starting from scratch, which means you are spending hours just practicing plays, trying them out, plays that EA doesn't even give a chance, okay? Literally, I'd rather launch myself off my patio than do what I'm doing right here, but eventually, we get something. Please. Okay, we got a step. Let's try. Okay, that's 2 for 2. We got 3. TJ. Okay, we are watching the wide receiver. The wide receiver, he is winning as well. Now, he's getting hit a little bit, but he is winning as well. That's 2 man-beating routes in one play. This has the play bench, which has the same, look. It has the corner route that is right here, the good man-beating one, right? Boom, throw it, and we're able to get a step on man coverage. Now, it's a little scary, but if you have a good receiver there, he's going to beat man coverage every single time. So those 2 key plays we found were called slot post and bench. They're both out of gun tight inside the Lions playbook, actually, which is the same playbook that had that bunch time we were running earlier. The lab work isn't really done here yet, though. We have to spend the next few hours playing rep game after rep game, trying to figure out the best setups and for our newfound money plays. A lot of picks are thrown in this as well, but at the end of the day, we eventually settled on this right here. One of my favorite setups with slot post today was literally blocking my halfback, streaking the left slot. We're going to zig the outside left receiver. That's going to help beat man, and slant the outside right receiver. Motion him out a few steps and snap him. This is going to do some dirty work. Watch that right there. Bang. We had that zig on the left side too, and the tight end post is going to do some crazy work again as well. Having a play like this that combats the meta so effectively is going to be huge this weekend, as we're going to be able to have a leg up on the rest of the pros who are probably going to be running a lot of man coverage. Look, man, Wednesday was a magical day for us. We discovered freeform passing. Now, what is freeform passing? It's part of the skill-based passing system that EA just released into the game this year, and honestly, it's pretty OP. It allows you to make throws like this, and even make throws like this, because why not? It comes with a bunch of customizable settings, and I had to experiment with these for hours until I could find my perfect ones. Hey, y'all don't want to block double loop? Come on, fatties. There was a lot of screwing around with this, but this throw right here shows what I really liked about freeform passing. I finally found the settings that I liked that was 20 out of 20 on near. Now, I do recommend if you're a beginner to start on 7, but I really enjoyed 20. Freeform passing is going to add a ton of skill gap to the game, and it's going to hopefully play a huge role in us getting top 50 this weekend if we could somehow do it. Actually, a lot of time was spent on the defensive side of the ball Thursday, trying to find a blitz that could come in, and honestly, this was also the launch date of Madden 23, so a lot of time was spent on my website trying to get content out to you guys and for all my members. So really, Thursday, not much change offensively. We're going to go to Friday. Friday was the final day before qualifiers, and we basically spent that entire day knee-deep in rep games. Another play I've grown to like over the past few days is this PA slot options play because of this tight end route and this deep dig. I ended up streaming Friday as well, and we finished the first week of Mutt Champs with a cool 22-3 record, which was good for top 25 in the world. Okay, qualifying starts in like 8 hours. I'm about to go to sleep. I think we can actually do this. I feel really good on both offense and even on defense. Finally, the day was here. Our first couple of games went exactly according to plan as we won our first game 44-0, the second game 34-7, and then our third game 24-7. Literally could not ask for anything better. But game 4, where our offense kept getting stopped and a kick return fumble found ourselves being down 17 without ball with under 20 seconds left into the half until this happened right here. We're good? We're chilling? Mine? Thank you. 6. GG's. 6. Have to. Thank you. Worked out perfect. Another pick 6 coming out of half managed to cut the lead to just 3 points. Our offense was finally able to get on the board with a huge dot to Cooper Kupp. Great job. Get there. Get off. Come on. We found ourselves tied with just 19 seconds left in his ball when I knew we just had to make a play to come up with a W. Mine. Come on. I was able to make the game-winning field goal to get us out of this hell day, and we were able to extend our winning streak to 4, a cool 4-0. But this game was a sign of things to come, as the entire rest of the day, our offense just couldn't get going. It was pick after pick, stop after stop. It was terrible. It was, oh! We also had some awesome EA buffoonery, which was really fun too, right? Yep, really, really fun. We finished with an 8-4 record, which is really bad, and we were sitting over 200 spots from where our goal was, and we were actually sitting like 30 spots out of even qualifying for the tournament. After this really bad performance, I really didn't work on anything, actually. I actually took the rest of the night off and didn't play Madden at all. Sunday is a new day, and while we did drop our first game, things are changing. I'm faster with my reads. I'm calling better plays. I even started getting our run game going, which is something I literally never do, and we were quickly able to pop off win after win after win, accumulating a 14-6 record total, which was good for the 73rd rank. That's only 23 spots away from what we were going for with the top 50. Unfortunately, though, our next opponent that we matched up with was a pro player named Allen. This was by far going to be our hardest game yet. The game starts out with Allen moving the ball easily on my defense. I'm getting frustrated. He gets past midfield and eventually comes up to a huge 4th and inches. He comes down goal line and runs QB sneak only for our defense to stuff him while we're literally sitting in dollars. Unfortunately, it doesn't lead to anything as his defense ends up stifling us and we have to punt it right back. Allen's ranking right now is inside the top 20 with only a couple of losses, so if we're somehow able to beat him, that's going to mean so much for our future chances in this tournament. We force a quick 3 now, and he ends up having to punt the ball right back to us, and then finally we catch our first lucky break. Get out, big dog, get out. Get on your get a horse, Mixon. Woo! I'm a dangerous man when I get my run game going. But, of course, Allen is one of the best players in the world, and he moved the ball quickly downfield before eventually just dumping it off to Randy Moss for an easy touchdown, giving us just over a minute to try to put points on the board. We were thankfully able to get down the field and end up kicking 3 points, but on the kickoff, we just got a squib kick as there's just 1 second left, and then Allen does one of the craziest things I've ever seen before in a Madden game. All right. For 6. Yes! 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 Phases! Phases! All 3 phases! I really don't know what he was doing, but this ended up giving us a hilarious 10-point lead going into half. The following drive, we were able to dot up the field all the way inside the 5-yard line, but Allen's stifling stiff D ends up forcing us to kick 3 and keeping it just a 2-possession game, giving him life to still be able to come back. Obviously, we wanted to go up by 17. 13 keeps it in the game. 17 is a 3-possession game. It's hard to come back from that. And just like before half, Allen again shows that he's one of the best Madden players in the world by easily moving the ball up the field on our defense. He's able to score a touchdown, and now even though I'm literally up 6 with ball, after taking a bad first down and then kind of dropping an open pass on second down, we're at a big 3rd and 21, and I feel like I'm literally the one right here with the pressure on my shoulders, even though I'm winning. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. An absolute missile right there, boys. Allen has to score fast, and the game is on the line here with this huge 4th down on his next drive. Wrap. Come on, can go, boys. This win gets us so close to our top 50 goal, but we need to win one more, and after just barely tipping out a Hail Mary, we finally look at the leaderboard and see exactly what we need, which is a ranking of 49 as the timer expires and the tournament qualifiers are over. We qualified as the 49th best player with an offense that we built literally in 1 week from scratch. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one right here. You're gonna love it.